Hi, welcome back to my studio. I don't know if you're the same as me, but sometimes when I'm starting a new painting project, I'm really excited to get on with the painting side of it, and I don't always want to be spending hours or days doing a really detailed drawing on the canvas. So what I've done, I've simplified my reference photos, which I've been selling for a few years now, and I've created line art from them. So if I show you a quick example, here's a leopard reference from one of my CDs and downloads, and here's the line art version of it. So you can see how much easier it is to see the definition, the spots and the whiskers and things like that. And what this means is that I can put this line art version onto my canvas with a little bit of transfer paper or graphite paper underneath. Just use a normal ballpoint pen and trace over it really quickly. And that allows me then to actually get on with that painting in a few minutes, the painting side of it, rather than spending hours and hours on the drawing. Now if you want to do the drawing and do it freehand or something like that, all the photo references are still on there as normal. But if you do want to jump start and really get on with the painting, I think these references, the line art versions, will really speed up your process. So let's see how I transfer a couple of them. Okay, so I've just put the reference photo from one of the downloads or CDs, printed it out onto a good quality photo paper, and I've just put that there so you can see the difference between the line art version. You can see they're both exactly the same size, and they save the same size on the file, so you can enlarge them very easily and they'll match up. So if I just take that one up out the way and show you the line art, you can see how it's much easier to see the lines, the markings and things like that. It's not confused with the colours, especially in the darker areas, so it's much easier to see the information that you want to actually put onto the canvas, and then you can put as much or as little as you want on there. There's some graphite paper, so it's just got graphite on one side, also called transfer paper, and the other side is just plain. So I've showed how to use this on other videos. So basically just get your reference out the way. This is just a piece of paper, it could be canvas or whatever you want to transfer it onto, and then with the graphite side down, the shiny side usually down, just pop that there, tape it on, and get my reference image back on top, and then it's just a simple case of drawing around it. So you can use a pen, a red pen would show up easily, or you can use pencil, and you can see how it's much easier now just to see a few of the areas you'd want to transfer, and you can put as many or as few on there as you want, and you can see how it's much quicker doing it this way. And the great thing with graphite paper is if you wanted to actually do the markings, you could colour them in. Quite firm pressure, and then when you lift it up you can see that the markings are actually on there as well. So as I said, I could have used a pencil, but you see by using a pencil it's very difficult to see where you've actually been compared to a pen. So just carry on a little bit more. So obviously with the reference images, if you wanted to draw them from their line of eye or whatever method you wanted to, you can of course, but if you are more interested in the painting side and you don't want to spend hours and hours actually doing the reference image by freehand, then this is a quick way of getting that image onto the canvas or onto your paper ready, so you can start to enjoy painting really quick. And it's also quickly then on the canvas, so you can actually learn to paint quicker because you're getting more chances of painting done. So that's just a few seconds and you can see it's already transferred onto there. Here's a second image I printed out of the reference photos, and I just wanted to show you how much easier it is to see the definition in the line art version. If you take a look at, say, the distant leg there, the background leg, you can't hardly see any of the definition or creases, but on the line art it's really easy to see. And you notice the outline as well, I've also enhanced on these line art images just so that you can really clearly see the actual outline on them. So to transfer that one, once again, I've done exactly the same. I've got my graphite paper underneath. I just take a pen and very simply just sketch the outline, just pushing quite firm. And you can just put a few lines. Usually what I want to do is just actually concentrate on the important lines. I don't bother with all the details and things like that. Sometimes when I'm doing my paintings, I really want to spend time on the drawing. I want to challenge myself more perhaps. Other times I really just want to get on with the painting side of it, because that's what excites me about that image. So this is how I transfer the photos myself. And you can see just a few lines is normally what I do. And that just gives me the basis, because obviously all these are just marker lines really for where the painting is going to be and where the elements are. So everything will be covered up. So you can see that rather than spending a few hours doing a painting, you can actually get started on it really quickly with these line art versions. And I hope you think they are of use. I've been using them a little while myself, and then I thought no doubt other people are going to find these of use as well. So I've done all of my 500, 600, 700 images that I sell, the reference images, and they've all got these line art included with them now. So you've actually got the full resolution image in colour, and you've actually got it identical in line art version as well. So if I just pick up that now and have a look, you see there's the outline of the rhino done really quick.